Is you ready for wars when they shooting rockets? I'm tryna hold cheese, but it get out of pocket. Yeah, I'm tryna build you, but they try to knock it. I wanna teach him, but it seems that they mock it. Yeah, behaving wisely like I'm David O'Morgan. Stay on the narrow path and I'm walking in caution. I feel my spirit tremble when I start feeling nauseous. You gotta be making sense, cause I'm not with the nonsense. I was left with no option, I was sold off on auctions. Israelites got the adoption, saying kill seeds like abortion. To the poor I'ma feed them a portion, blowing it out of proportion. Some days ain't feeling important, not through the spirit exhort them. They got this land off extortion, course of the river not for.
You see a so-called race on the sign? Yeah, what this word will call you, a race. Like American flag. That's what you would be, so-called American flag. So you don't teach me. Yeah, but I want to make sure that I address you the correct way, so I want to know what's your heritage or your so-called race. That's something else. Yeah, your so-called race. What's your so-called race, brother? Yeah. Asiatic black man. Now, being an Asiatic black man, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible? Yeah, I do believe in the Bible. Now, where in the Bible did God ever call anybody an Asiatic black man? Yeah, where's that in the Bible? I want you to go to the book of Genesis. You gotta speak, you can speak up a little bit. All right, I want you to go to the book of Genesis. And I'm going to show you. Before we go to Genesis, I'm going to show you something real quick. No. Yeah, brother, we came up here to teach you. I'm going to show you something real quick. Before we go to Genesis, I got you. Before we go to Genesis, I'm going to read you this quick verse. God never called nobody an Asiatic black man in his Bible. Here's the components. We looked it up, we Googled it. He never called nobody that. So let's see what God actually called us.
This is the book of John, chapter 1, verse 47, and it reads, Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him and saith to him, Behold, an Israelite indeed.
What's our nationality?
Behold, an Israelite indeed.
Asiatic black.
Behold, an Israelite indeed.
God said the so-called black man in the Bible are referred to as Israelites. Some might even say the Jews of the Bible. So according to the Bible, we would be the real Jews. God never called us Asiatic black men. That term is not found out in the Bible.
So you said we the real Jews?
We the real Jews, brother. Yes, I'm gonna show you that. Go to Jeremiah 14. I'm teaching you something, brother. I'm gonna show you the Bible.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, and verse 2.
I'm gonna show you what color the real Jews are according to God's word.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Right?
They are black.
The real Jews.
They are black.
That again?
They are black unto the ground.
Right, so the real Jews are, that's exactly, that's what we teach you, brother. Don't you believe in the Bible, brother?
This is a very beautiful book.
All right.
And that book is a very, that book right there
Right.
is a very beautiful book that you teach.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, brother. What's black history before slavery?
What is black history before slavery?
And I'm gonna ask you this too. Can we find black history prior to slavery? I said, what's black history? Can we find black history prior to slavery? If I want to learn about black people and our kings and our rulers, what source would I go to learn about black people before slavery? Before slavery, what book would I go to? Okay, you said the Bible. No, what would you say, bro? You don't know? That's a humble answer. I got you, brother. Now, according to the Bible, your ancestors actually wrote this book. You know what your ancestors called themselves? Jews.
All right.
Jews. Look on this sign right here, brother. Call ourselves Jews. It's right.
I can understand.
I got you, brother. Got you.
Oh, excuse me.
I got you. Good, brother. Read Jeremiah 14:2. Put up, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2, and it reads thus.
I'm gonna show you what color the people of the book actually are. Now you see this word right here, right? What it say? Judah. What's right across from it? I read.
Judah mourned,
Judah mourning, right? Judah. Read.
and the gates thereof languish.
Now let's see what color they are.
They are black.
Color are the Jews?
They are black.
Tribe of Judah?
They are black.
According to the Bible, what color are the people of the book? Black. What we call ourselves today? Black. So we must be who? People of the book. Now I'm going to show you something else. Another time that they called themselves. Go to Genesis 32:28. Because black is just a term used to describe how dark someone's skin is. Or what is their actual nationality? That's the real question. Let's read Genesis 32:28.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 32, verse 8, and it reads 28, and it reads thus.
Right?
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
So God said the name that you called yourself before, like American Black, right? That's a slave name. America came from a man named Amerigo Vespucci. Our Africa came from a man named Leo Scippius Africanus. Two white men. So by default, we calling ourselves the last name of the two different white individuals. Last time I checked, brother, you don't look white. You got dread, you know, got that dark skin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Got the shit. You don't look like no white man to me. I'm gonna say that. So we shouldn't call ourselves the last name of the two so-called white men. So what did God really call us? Read that again.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Don't call your name what this world calls you, slavery. And today, but what?
But
What's
Israel.
our real name?
But Israel.
One more time.
But Israel.
God called us the Israelites. You know what Israel means?
For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed.
So the word Israel or Israelite means a man that has power with God, a prince that has power with God. That's what Israel means. White people, so-called black man, does everything the best. Here it is, we got put in slavery. Let's turn this on around too. All right, here it is, we got put in slavery. Went through Jim Crow, went through the lynchings, went through the rape, rob, and murder. And yet in 2025, we still excel as the best people. We sing the best, we dance the best entertainment. Everything we do, we excel.
Yes.
But yet, God said that happened because we're a prince that has power with it. The only way you can go through this and still prevail is if you gotta have some type of spiritual connection with the crew.
Right.
You, brother, your ancestors are the people that wrote this book. You know about Moses, right? In church, what color do they say Moses is?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's good, that's good. But let's say anybody in the Bible. You go to church, 9 times out of 10, they're going to depict them as what race of people? They're going to depict them as white. Right? They got white Jesus. We got to see on this side. We got one. We got a bigger one. Now turn the white Jesus, right? They're gonna show him in church a lot. Minus the horns and the serpent tongue, but they're gonna show that image a lot. You look up the prophet Elijah, they're gonna show up as a white man. Everybody in the Bible, they're gonna show up as white man. You look it up. According to the Bible, God and His chosen people, the Israelites, they are all dark-skinned individual people. With Moses, right? What did Moses do? What is he known for? Let's go to Exodus 4. You said what? You close? That's no. Yeah, he parted the sea. So Moses, he parted the sea. He said, let my people go. Bro, he had a staff like something like that. That brother got. He had a staff like that. Put the staff in the Red Sea, the water split open, and he led the children of Israel out of slavery. Biggest slave rebellion ever recorded. That's in the Bible. We're going to see what color was Moses. Because they like to talk about Moses' acts and his good deeds, which he did. But how does he look like? What's his real color? Let's read this.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 5, and it reads thus.
Right.
That they may believe that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob,
right,
hath appeared unto thee.
Read.
And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom.
So this is a miracle that you're about to do. So before you go to your people, I want you to do A, B, and C to show them that I'm real. So put your hand in your shirt, in your bosom. Read.
And he put his hand into his bosom.
Right.
And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
So you gotta imagine this. If he put his hand in his shirt, then he took it out, his hand became leprous as snow. What's a miracle about putting your hand in your shirt and it coming out leather? What color would he have been before if his hand came out white as leather? Well, you gotta imagine. Let's say lepers is like white people, they're plain, no pigmentation. He said he put his hand in the shirt, and when he took it out, his hand became white as snow. If his hand became white, then what color was it before? It was black. Read on that.
Reading on. And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again.
He said, put your hand back in your shirt. Read.
And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
So when he took his hand back out of his shirt, it turned back to his other flesh. Which means, like how you say, he would have to be a dark-skinned man if there was a miracle for his hand to turn white. It wouldn't be a miracle if he was already white, took it out and it was still white, put it back and it was still white.
But how did he take it, put his hand, excuse me.
Go ahead.
But how did he put his hands in his bosom and it become white all of a sudden, all right?
Because it was a miracle. God said
It was a miracle.
It was a miracle.
Now teach me, what do a miracle mean? You know, what is a miracle? What is talk to me?
We got you. Before we get into the miracle, our main point, you can either fly, you can pull off. We got a fly for you. But before you pull off, our main, you can get on that fly right there. Before you leave, we teach you how the so-called black men, according to the Bible, are the Israelites. Could you give me that answer? What if I ask your name 5 of your ancient kings? Can you give me that answer? You can't. If you ask a Chinese man, name 5 of your kings, he gonna bring up his king. The so-called white man, he got Alexander the Great, then all the Ptolemies and all the Seleucids. He gonna bring up his kings and all his Roman empires, Herodians. You ask the East Indian man, he go back to Persia and these great dynasties. You ask the so-called black man, all he got is African American, fried chicken, watermelon, Kool-Aid, can sagging, block tone, and then that's it. And whatever block you for. On the carnal sense. So our main objective is to show you that your ancestors are the people that wrote this book. The Israelites. You gotta repent and keep God's commandments. It's not a religion, it's not a theory. This is proven with, first and foremost, the Bible, history, prophecy, archaeology, and all roads lead back to us being people of the book.
That's right.
So again, check out that flyer, brother. I'll get time. You got the QR code and social media. All praise to the Most High.
All right, brother.
Sorry, man. Much love, brother. Much love. What's your question, brother?
Israelite.
All right, brother. JJ.
You a Muslim?
You know, because, you know,
All right, this is the definition for miracle.
Brother, well, this is the definition right here. You don't say dictionary, bro. Come on, get the internet, bro.
Gotta have an actual book.
Wow.
This is the noun for dictionary.
Right.
A surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency.
That's the definition of miracle. Now, let's go back to Exodus. Read verse 1. You can see that miracle. Actually, let's drop that, brother. Our whole main point is to teach that you God showed. Before we get off track, you're an Israelite. You gotta repent, keep God's commandments. You're not Asiatic black. It's not in the Bible. That's a new term.
That's right.
All right, brother. That's a newly created man-made term. The so-called white man made that term up. When he made it up. Let's look it up.
what did you think?
We're gonna look it up. You know, we don't know everything. So we're gonna look it up.
This is I looked up who made Asiatic black man term.
right?
Bring it out.
The concept of the Asiatic black man is primarily associated with the Nation of Islam and its founder, Wallace Fard Muhammad.
Wow, so that's all right. Before you read on, obviously, brother, that is a hold on. But the point is that our people never called ourselves that. Ishmael actually called us that. So that's damn near just as worse. Read on.
It says the NOI founded in 1930.
The Nation of Islam. 1930. So that's a newly created term, like how we said. Totally created.
It says taught that the original man was Asiatic and black.
That's confusion. Asiatic and you black. So you an Asian nigga. That's really what he said. You an Asian nigga. Wait, brother, you're not an Asian nigga. You a god on this earth.
God. That's right.
So again, hold on, brother. You got a lot of questions. You gotta stick to the main point. You an Israelite. You gotta repent and keep God's commandments.
Right.
Do you know 5 of God's commandments?
5 of God's commandments.
Yeah, you know 5 commandments.
I want you to teach me these 5 commandments.
Let's go to Leviticus 11. So as an Israelite, as an Israelite, because you said you know you're Israelite, right? You said that earlier. So you know you're Israelite. So as Israelites, God gave us laws and commandments to keep. I'm gonna read you this one right here. Leviticus 11. Bring that out, Leviticus 11. Whatever.
I didn't know. I was going to go to whatever you wanted to, but I got you. Leviticus 11:7, and it reads thus.
Let's read it.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
Right?
He is unclean to you.
Right? You know?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
So according to the Bible, swine is the pork. God said you cannot eat pork. Do you eat pork? Don't. That's good. You can't eat no pork on your fork at all. We don't.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
And no swine on your mind. No pork on your fork, no swine on your mind. You can't even touch a dead carcass of a pig.
That's right.
It's a sin.
That's right.
Read verse 9.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Now in the waters. You say you don't eat pork, that's good. But stay away from it. Now we're going into the waters. You eat shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters, squid. What do you eat up here?
I eat white fish.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, what's up? Eat catfish? You eat catfish?
No, I don't.
That's good.
No, I don't.
That's good.
Can you hear me now? I'm going to start talking. All right.
That's right, brother.
That's right, that's good, bro. That's good. No catfish.
That's one thing I eat. Catfish and
That's good. You said white though, right?
Yeah, white.
Yeah, that's good. We're gonna show you why that's good. Read 10.
Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So if it got fins and scales, God said you can eat it. White ain't got fins and scales. Salmon, tilapia, bass, red snapper, perch. Those fish, they got fins and scales. So therefore you can eat it. So these are commandments that God gave to the Jews, to the Israelites. Again, that would be us. Not Asiatic black men, but Israelites. Let's go to Leviticus 19
Leviticus 19
and verse 26.
and verse 26, and it reads thus. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood.
Yeah, so you don't want to eat your meat raw, medium rare, or whatever they call it. You want to have it well done, whatever it is.
Right.
That's an easy commandment, right? It's easy. Yeah. All right, that's good. We don't.
Neither shall ye use enchantment nor observe time.
All right, read.
Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
Right.
Neither shalt thou mark the corners of thy beard.
So it's a sin to cut your hair bald and to shave off your beard. To maul your beard. But you know that? Yeah, it's a sin.
Right.
You know what, brother?
What's up, bro?
I have been taught a long time ago,
Right.
and this is where I was trying to get you to the book of Genesis.
We're going to get to Genesis, brother, but
This is where I'm trying to, talk to you, and then you'll be able to understand it. All right, the definition of God. All right.
Bro, before we get to the
What is
definition
the
of God,
definition
brother,
of
what did God say?
What
What did God, before we get to the definition of the word God, what did God just say?
But this man that's saying these words, who is this man saying these words?
This is Moses speaking. It's really Moses speaking what God told him to say.
And so if this is Moses speaking these words, who is this man? All right, Moses speaking these words. is a man speaking these words, right? So Moses is a man. Am I right or wrong? So we are men, right? Am I right or wrong? We are men.
This is the book of Leviticus
I'm
19.
trying to be patient so you can draw towards your point. You're not hitting the point. You taking all day, so you're gonna keep it simple. You gotta grow your hair out, gotta grow your beard out. Keep it plain. I have everything.
Grow my hair out.
Verse 27.
You gotta grow your hair out, buddy.
Yea, shall not round the corners of your head.
Right.
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
That's plain. We're not gonna get too deep what the definition of God is and what man wrote Leviticus. No. Look, God said grow your beard out. Keep growing your beard out.
What, grow my beard out?
Yeah, keep growing your beard out for God. We already said you don't eat pork, you don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's good. Keep growing your beard out for God.
Keep growing my beard out for God?
Yeah, keep growing your beard out for God.
Please.
Keep growing your beard out for God.
Cleanliness.
I'm asking, brother, see yes or no? Keep growing your beard out for God.
Can I grow my beard out for God?
Yes.
Look, I'm gonna grow my beard out for me if I want to. I'm a
Proverbs
God.
16 and 18.
I'm a God, bro. I'm a God.
Proverbs 16 and 18.
You a God, bro. You a
The book of Proverbs 16 and verse 18, and it reads thus.
Man, that's all he said. I asked him, keep growing your beard out for God. He said, I'm going to grow my beard out for me. Could have just said, going to grow it out for God. Could have been there, bro. Yeah. Let's read.
Pride goeth before
Read
destruction.
that again.
Pride goeth before
Old
destruction.
man, I know everything.
Pride goeth before destruction.
Gotta humble down, bro. All right, so gotta humble down. Because pride goes before destruction. You know?
And an haughty spirit before a fall.
So if you keep being prideful, God gonna, cut you down. He's gonna humble you. You know? Read this.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 1.
It's
Bring it
a
out.
learning moment right now. This ain't the time for you to just, say anything that comes to mind. You gotta listen to what God said. Read this.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God,
And you gotta listen. Read.
and be more ready to
Be
hear.
more what?
Be more ready to hear.
Be more ready to answer.
Be more ready to hear
God said, be more ready to hear. Read.
than to give the sacrifice of fools.
So it's plain. So again, God said you gotta grow your beard out, you gotta grow it out. Ain't no I'm gonna do it for me, ain't no jumping back and forth. You get a chance to answer, you go all the way somewhere off the rail. You gotta let God be true. Listen, bro, you're still doing a lot of talking. You're still doing a lot of talking. Yeah, because we up here teaching. So what we teaching is that you need to repent and keep God's commandments. Right. What Ecclesiastes 12:13?
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse number
If you
13.
don't
Bring
get
it out.
nothing of what we saying, all right, you gotta receive this right here.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Right?
Fear
Do
God,
what?
fear
You
God,
gotta do?
fear God,
Read.
and keep his commandments.
Right?
For this is the whole duty of man.
What did God say is the whole duty of men? To do what?
Do what? Just follow his commandments.
Follow his commandments.
Right.
Are you gonna keep the commandment of growing your beard out?
I'm following his commandments right now.
Yeah, where your fringes at? Where your beard at, bro?
Huh?
Where your beard at? Where your fringes at?
I don't wear.
Y'all never seen
That's cool, bro. How you doing, sisters? Y'all see yourself? All right, who you see yourself?
American flag.
What about you?
American flag.
Something about American flag, right? Now y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible? In the Bible, did God ever call anybody an American flag? Yes or no? Did God call anybody? If I look up the word American black in the concordance or in the Bible, is the word American black gonna pop up? No, it's not. So what did God call us? Because we know what man called. He called us American black. What did God call us? God called us the Israelites. The Israelites. Y'all ever heard that word before? Israelites?
Yeah. Church Sunday.
Sunday church heard the word Israelites? How about you, sir? You? Y'all haven't heard Israelites. Now the reason y'all haven't, give me Jeremiah 17:4. The reason y'all never heard the word Israelite is because God placed a curse upon the Israelites, that they will forget who they are in the last days. I'm pretty sure y'all know about Black History Month, right? What y'all learn in Black History Month? A lot like what?
Black people wasn't treated fairly.
Name 3 people that you learn Black History Month every year. That should be easy.
I think Martin Luther King,
That's
Harriet
one.
Tubman.
Harriet Tubman. Oh, that's another one.
It's a man or a lady.
Rosa Parks.
Oh yeah. Her too.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey. I got a lot of individuals. But the point that our point in saying that is that during Black History Month, they never teach us about our history prior to slavery, prior to colonization, prior to us coming over here on slave ships. Again, what is our real history? Let's read this. Now, y'all listen, this is Black history in the Bible right here.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4, and it reads thus. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So God said the Israelites would discontinue or be cut off from their race, from their heritage. Okay, who would be the Israelites? Right, read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
And God said the Israelites, after they get cut off from who they are, they will serve their enemies in another land. Did that happen to the so-called black man? Didn't we get cut off from our heritage and serve the so-called white man in a whole other land? That we did. That's in the Bible. You just read that. Read.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
God said we went through this because we made him mad, we made him angry. Because we sinned against him. What do you think we did to sin against God? What great thing did we do for God to do this to our people? Take a wild guess. I know y'all talk more than this at home or when y'all in school. It's time to be vocal. Speak your mind. Y'all at home, we family, y'all at home. What do you think we did to make God mad?
No, that's my bad.
Yeah, we disobeyed him, but how? We did. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, y'all too. You too, sister. You gotta get in there too. Keep turning around. Y'all gotta get in there too. Yeah. All right.
This book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 11.
That's what we did to disobey God as a people.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law,
Right?
even by departing that they might not obey thy voice.
So God said all the Israelites, people on this side, all Israel transgressed and broke the laws of God. That's all he made God mad. Therefore what?
Therefore the curse,
What?
Therefore the curse,
Say that again.
therefore the curse,
Read.
is poured upon us.
What did God say is poured upon us? The what? The curse.
Right.
Is the curse a good thing or is it a bad thing? It's a bad thing. This right here is the curse that God poured upon the Israelites. You know?
God, it reads, in the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against him.
So we sinned against God and we made God angry. That's why we go through what we go through today. What's some bad things that blacks go through in America? I want you to answer. You've been real quiet. What's some bad things that black people go through in America in 2025? Black and Hispanics. I know you know at least one bad thing that so-called blacks go through in America. You don't know not one? You never heard about? You said what? Gun violence. What'd you say, sister?
I said financial problems.
Financial problems, police brutality.
yes,
You know, so that's good right there.
facts.
That's what we go through in America. Those are called curses. We got curses put upon us because we broke God's commandments. We transgressed and sinned against him. So if we broke God's commandments and we made him mad, then how do we make him happy again? We must start to keep his word. If we broke his commandments and made him mad, what should we do? Keep his word. Keep his word? Keep his word, keep his commandments. Again, we broke the commandments, we made him mad.
Right.
Keep the commandments, then he'll be back cool with us. Deuteronomy 20:1. We'll show y'all that. So again, we have to know these things because y'all being so-called black people, y'all gotta know that state of black people. Don't y'all love black people? Y'all wanna see black people do better as a community? What about you? Wanna see blacks do better in the communities? You sure, sister? Alright, that'll say it. Now y'all turning around, we're gonna give y'all 2 more verses before y'all pull up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Right?
to observe and do all his commandments,
Read.
which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
So God said if we keep his commandments, he'll set us above on high, above all the races of the earth. So we got flyers, and we got some flyers. We got some flyers for sisters. We're gonna get y'all some flyers. Look into the information. Y'all be Israelites. Y'all are not black women. You got flyers on? There we go right there. Y'all are not black, y'all are Israelites. Princesses, according to the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
Fear God and keep his commandments. Y'all look into that, all right?
Okay.
All right, fam.
Y'all be safe.
Attention span just all it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Looking at the buildings. Ask Eve, name one thing that's going on wrong in the black community. She couldn't name one. Don't know about police brutality.
Gone.
Yeah, just mine just
Off in the wind.
yeah. So Israel, man. Go back to Jerry. Go to Hosea 4:6 actually. Hosea 4:6 and Isaiah 1:3. Don't even consider what's going on.
It's the book of Hosea 4:6, and it reads thus.
Like they say the best slave is the one that don't even know he's a slave. Because he's going through life just not knowing what's going on. You don't know you're oppressed, you just content with it. See, the slave that you gotta look out for is the one that knows he's a slave.
Right.
The one that knows something ain't right. The so-called net turners. The one that's always, questioning things. Those are the ones that Esau feared. Jake, that's in the house. What's that one movie? Damn, Samuel L. Jackson. What's his name? Hey, brother, check us out real quick. Real quick, brother. We talking about God. Bro, you gotta cross him. We're talking about God.
Talk to some fellow believers.
Yeah, it's Django. Yeah, Django and Jamie Foxx. I forgot the cool name, but we got that Samuel Jackson cool spirit in that movie. That's the best slave right now. One that don't know what's really going on. That's how Jake is in the world. If you're not questioning things, you're not trying to search out the matter, then you know that brother mind is bad. But read this.
Hosea chapter 4:6, and it reads thus.
Right?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
So it's because you so-called black and Hispanics reject knowledge, you want to go back to idolatry and sin, you want to stare at you standing at the damn building all day. What is this building? Microsoft? What's that staring at? There's a lot of stuff. Just staring at it. So because you want to reject knowledge, read.
I will also reject thee.
What the Lord say?
I will also reject thee.
God gonna reject us. So because we reject knowledge, you say you want to go off into the world, not idolatry and madness, God gonna reject you. You wonder why your cousin getting a shot. You wonder why your mother got to take these damn pills to keep her blood pressure low. Man. Your auntie taking all this damn medication. It's because we want to reject God. Facts. Hey family, y'all got time for God? Y'all got time for the same God that woke you up this morning? The same God that gave you breath? What I say?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 1, and verse number 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right?
But Israel doth not know.
You know?
My people doth not consider.
God said my people don't even consider. We can read Isaiah 1 and 3 all day. Isaiah the 3rd, give me a limitation, the 3rd chapter. Here it is, we don't consider, but yet you want to cry about police brutality. It is you want to sin against God, go to the club, go to the Christian church, and then complain that a mass shooting just happened. Read Lamentations 3 and 1.
Lamentations chapter 3 verse 1, and it reads.
And when you read Lamentations, you can relate it to the same things that we go through to this very day. From chapter 1 all the way to chapter 5. It's literally a lamentations and sad songs about what Israel went through the siege, through the so-called captivity. And here it is, modern day Babylon was still in captivity, able to relate to these same limitations, and yet you still going to hell off, you still in sin, you still don't want to do better. So read this.
I am the man that has seen affliction.
Hey, real quick, brother, come listen to this real quick. I'm listening, I don't want to. That's cool. But come up real quick, because I don't want to stretch my voice out. No, I'm already know. I just like it. All right, read this again.
I am the man that hath seen affliction.
Right?
By the rod of his wrath. He hath led me and brought me into darkness.
So God said one race of people has seen affliction and they're led into darkness. What race of people in 2025 is being afflicted to this day? You said black people, right?
See that?
So now keep that in mind. In 2025, blacks are going through affliction. If you look at this sign, you see the sign right here? What's this right here? What's this right here? What's this image right here on this sign? You said what, brother? Yeah, it's a black person, but what about the black person? What's happening? Being hanged. God said these things happen to our people. So if we read out the Bible, and we read black history in the Bible, then what by default is the Bible? It's black history. I said by default, if we read black history out the Bible, then the Bible has to be black history. You believe in the Bible? Dude, what's your favorite book in the Bible?
My favorite book in the Bible, I can't lie. I read the Bible, but I haven't really read the whole Bible, so I can't determine.
That's a real answer. Now, according to the Bible, your ancestors actually wrote the story. Alright, and your ancestors, so-called black people, actually wrote the Bible. According to the Bible, you would be an Israelite, a Jew.
That's right.
You ever heard about the blacks being the real Jews? You did? What's your opinion on that? On blacks being the real Jews? How you feel about that?
Black people are the original of Black people is originated on everything real, but most people not gonna agree with that because it's white people. But white people are really too.
You said white people are what?
Really black people too.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. According to the now whites actually came from a melanated group of people.
Is that?
But that wouldn't make them, black people. But I'm gonna show you something though.
I
But
can't tell you why they black people because we all originated from the same place. Just they moved away, right? They moved away. They got white as hell, you feel me? But that don't mean they not us.
I'm gonna show you something real
They
quick.
still us. They just a different color now.
I got you. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Because you said you believe in the Bible, right? Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna show you how the white man came to existence. Read this.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse number 23. Right? And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So this is the beginning of how white people and our people came into existence. 2 nations, meaning 2 separate races, were in the same womb at one point. Read.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
God said 2 different manner and identity of people will be separated once these individuals were born. You know what?
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
God said,
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
so God said one race is going to be stronger than the other race. It's showing the separation. So even though they came from the same person, Isaac, there's still 2 different races or nationality of people, 2 different people groups, 2 different spirits. For example, when you eat your food, you like steak, right? How you like your steak? You like it raw or you like it well done? You said what?
Medium well.
Medium well? Well, you really should like it well done. So you like it cooked all the way, right? Yeah.
I don't like it cooked all the way.
Well, hold on.
Hellenization.
We like our food well done, though, right? What about you eat your chicken? You like your chicken cooked all the way?
I like my chicken.
That's regular. Now you see white folks, they eat their chicken, no seasoning, sometimes raw. They say you get all the nutrients when it's raw. That's all. I know you be seeing those videos. You ever seen when white people they kiss their dog in the mouth? Would you kiss your dog in the mouth? No, it's 2 different spirits.
Right.
So we're not all the same people. That's the point that we're trying to draw to. Even though we come from the same progenitor, that doesn't make us the same race, because God separated us from the womb.
That's right.
You know?
It reads, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And the God said whoever came out first is going to serve the one that came out second. We're going to come to find out that we came out second. Well, I'm going to show you what else God said about the people of the book. Go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse number 6.
Right.
Bring it out. For
Come in
thou
the word, brother.
art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God also said that you will be holy. You listening, brother? Hey, brother, you heard that? Read it again.
But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
That's how we know we different. God said he chose us to be a special people from those people. No, these people right here, God said we different. We chosen. We holy. We separate.
That's right.
You know what?
Put you himself
Right?
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
God said we're actually above. Oh, you see all those people on that nasty, whatever that is? God said we above them. All people that are upon the face of the earth. So how can we be the same when God said we above? That's what he said about you. So according to the Bible, God, the Israelites, he made the Israelites his favorite, chosen, holy, peculiar, special group of people. That's us. So we do everything the best. Everybody on this side, from the top to the bottom, does everything the best. because we will be the Israelites in 2025. Well, now the question is, if we do everything the best, if we are chosen people, how do we allow slavery to happen unto us?
We gave it to him.
You said what?
We gave it to him.
So we gave it to him?
Just like countless times in the Bible where it's gave for a person the right to his life, they should have followed God.
Well, to an extent, you're right. You know, we gave up our power by sinning against God. All right, you know what sin is? What's sin? All right, we can do it wrong, but it's kind of broad. Is this wrong? Is that a sin? It's not a sin? So what's a sin? You gotta be more specific. Doing wrong is a broad term. What's a sin? Let's get down to the meat.
It's like, the reason why I say that, because it's like, when you get to a certain point, you know wrong. No matter if it's 10,000.
I'm gonna show you. But it is written down what sin is. But you're not necessarily wrong. You're not necessarily wrong, but it's more to it. I'm gonna show you what sin is.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4, and it reads thus.
All right?
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Right?
For sin,
For what?
for
Say that
sin,
again.
for sin
For sin.
is the transgression of the law.
So sin is when you break the laws. It's just a lot of madness out there. Does that make sense? So we're gonna read you a couple laws in the Bible that you're breaking as an Israelite that you should be keeping. Let's go to Leviticus 19 and 26. Now, one law, you kind of told on yourself. One law is eating your food. What you say how you like it?
Oh, I like it medium well.
Medium rare. Yeah, medium rare.
Whatever.
Yeah, medium rare.
All right, we'll read this.
Leviticus 19 and verse 26.
Right?
Yea, shall not eat anything with the
What
blood.
did God say?
Yea, shall not eat anything with the
So you
blood.
cannot eat your food with blood and all that medium, whatever it is, medium rare.
Yep.
God said that's a sin because it's still life in the blood. We read Numbers the 11th chapter. God shows you how it's life within blood. That's Numbers 11. If I'm not mistaken. Number 17. So because it's life in the blood, but you can't eat the blood. Makes sense? We don't. Hey. So
Neither shall ye use enchantment nor observe time.
now the next brother's gonna break down what it means to use enchantments and observe times. He's gonna show you how you were Israelite according to the Bible, how you were king, a God walking this earth, how you gotta repent and keep God's commandments. Pull me your shoulder.